Hi there, Mark from UK EDC. Thanks for joining me once again. Today I'm going to show you my EDC bag of the moment. This has been kindly sponsored by Helikon Tex, and this is their EDC side pouch. I've been rocking this for about a month now. As you can see, it's hanging up by my front door, so when I want to go to work I can just pick this bag up and go. Let's take you into the conservatory. The lighting's a little bit better, and we'll go through what I've got in here, because this is my EDC bag content update as well. Got a lot of feedback from you guys as to what I should have and what I shouldn't have, so I've taken a lot of that on board and it's in here. Let's go and have a look. Be back in a sec. Hi there and welcome back to part 2. And this is a Helikon Tex EDC sling bag, as I said. It's supposed to be worn around the back. It feels quite comfortable, doesn't dig in it. Nice bit of padding on there. These bands are nice and thick as well, and the home pack itself is made of Kajura. If I swing that round on the front, that's why it's called a sling bag, because it's sling front. It's just a little GB sticker I've got on the front, morale patch. I'm going to come in a bit closer now so you guys can see what I've got on it. Another little useful feature as well, nice bit of padding on the back there. This is a shadow grey colour, and a waist strap should you decide to use that as well. So let me show you what I've got the contents of this now. You can see how nicely this bag's laid out. One thing I keep on the outside at the moment, because it's winter in the UK, well, spring nearly, I keep a little fold down umbrella, so that's quite useful to have in case it's raining. This is how you used to the photo of me earlier on. I keep this at my front door, and I use this one for my EDC work bag, so most of the things in here are used at work are my general EDC items. So of course that can be switched out to carry, should you wish, a bottle of water. Some nice cinch tabs down here so you can tighten it nice up so it's not going to fall out. So I'll just loosen it off and take them out, save on the weight, because I'm going to show you my contents as well. Another thing I like to have on the outside of my bag, this is a tactical pen. I don't know what make it is. I got it cheap off eBay or Amazon or something like that, but it's got a glass breaker on there, so if I see someone in trouble, stuck in a car, etc., I can just use that to help them get out. And on the outside again, I've got, this is a polymath tack tag, and this glows in the dark. It's got my blood group on it. It's got a signal mirror inside as well, and some dog tags there with my personal information on it. My blood group again, my phone number in case something happens to someone, can contact the wife. And that covers the outside. So Kajura outside, all these little laser cut things where you can stick things on, stick things through, etc. One other little thing I've got on the outside, this is a atom light from Polymath. Very, very, very tiny flashlight, but when you turn him off, it gives you a nice bit of a glow. I was criticised for carrying too many torches in my last video, so I've kind of cut that down a little bit now. And we'll go through the various compartments now. One other thing it's got on the outside as well, on the bottom, should you want to put a fleece or something down the bottom, there's some bungee kind of straps down there, so you could maybe put a fleece down there or something, a small pack of mac, etc. So in the front small compartment here, it's quite dark in there, but I've got tinnitus, so I'm supposed to protect my hearing, so I use these little cheap throwawayable foam earbuds. A little bit of paracord just in case I see a stray dog or something, so I can tie it up for its owner, that kind of thing. Nothing too big. And a couple of these cleaning wipes. I do wear glasses, you guys probably know, and this I hate having dirty glasses, so I always give the lenses a wipe with that. These are some Siraflow earbuds I got from GearBest. I have done a review on these. Noise cancelling. I like to keep some headphones in there so I can listen to some music. As you can hear, I've got a code at the moment, so I've got some anodyne extra to hand. And these are my metal detecting cards, just so I can hand these out, because I'm an avid metal detector with the wife as well. This is a screw pop utility blade, so it's a Stanley knife blade in there, and a little bottle opener on the end. I don't want to go messing up my Leatherman if I'm cutting up something rough at work, so I use this one here. And again, the tinnitus thing, I've got another spare set of earbuds in there just in case. So that's the little front compartment there taken care of. And now we're going to open this larger one here. And as you can see in here, we've got nicely compartmentalised little sections here, where I've got my bit adapter for my Leatherman Wave, a Leatherman PS4. I carry a Leatherman Wave when I go to work, just in case I do forget it on the rare occasion. I've got a backup there, a Sharpie, a pen. This is a UKSC, I think it's called, again from Polymath. A little urban survival kit in there, my name and address in there, a lighter. So I've got sources of ignition. And in here again, I have a a field notes pad. And these are the wife's business cards. She's a therapist stroke counsellor at the moment. And this again is a little ferrocerium rod, again from the guys at Polymath. And the good thing about this one, it's got a ceramic little area there, so you can sharpen the knife off. And again, nicely compartmentalised down here. Well, these are all YKK zips, by the way, with a bit of paracord on them, a Conjura. So nice and nice quality gear. And this is just like a cheap set of lock picks. Like I say, I use this bag to go to work. I do have to pick locks at work because people keep locking themselves out of their lockers, etc. Store cupboards. So illegal to carry them, but I'll risk it. My boss would always say I use them at work. And these are some Litherman Wave bit adapters. So I've got lots of things there. Again, I use it at work, so good thing to carry around. And at the very, very bottom, we all know the values of duct tape. So I carry some duct tape on me as well, just a small roll. Let's do that one up now. And it's got a little side compartment here as well. Let's open that one up for you and show you what's in there. This is a folding plug. So USB folding plug. There's no reason I got it in blue other than the fact this was half the price of one in white. I think I paid about £6 for this. So I've always got a way of charging up my USB devices, and it folds up nice and small to go in my bag. So it's like I say, a little power section. This is my EDC torch, my big bag kind of style torch. And you see me do a review on this one. This is the Puttyuk by Streamlight. Lovely torch, absolutely love this one. USB rechargeable as well. That's something I carry every day. And a small power bank. This is only about, I think it's a 2500 hour one. And I've got a couple of cables in there, one for my iPhone, one for my GoPro. So that's the power section taken care of there, so I can pretty much charge anything I need to. Then we have a larger section up the front. Let's open that one. There we go. Big enough to get a packet of crisps in. These are ones I didn't eat at work the other day, so I brought home and I forgot they were in there, to be truthful. And also in here I carry, this is a little travel towel. Quite a nice little thing to carry. So it's a very, very small towel. I do cycle to work in the summer, and sometimes if you get a bit hot, wash your hands, etc. Especially if you're out and about, little tiny towel like that takes up no space in there, as you can see. So quite a useful thing. Again, someone recommended I get one of these, and I think it's probably a good little thing to carry. And again, in the main section, as you know, I carry some first aid gear. This is my first aid kit, primarily my meds and a couple of band-aids, that kind of thing. Nothing too heavy in there. And just in case something does happen to someone, I also have an Israeli bandage as well. I do know how to use this one. I've got another one and I practice with it just so I know how to use that. Doesn't really weigh a lot, and you could save someone's life, potentially your own as well, or your partner's, so it's worth carrying that. And that's pretty much it for this bag. Oh, sorry, in the back here, bandana. We know 101 uses for a bandana, so I carry one of those. And you may remember I carried a little bit of food. These are like a cheap Cliff Bar substitute. They're called a hike bar. Get those from the local Aldi's. And some biltong or wagyu marbled beef jerky, just for a snack in case someone else. Remember, maybe tells you a story a little while ago. My wife was in hospital and I was starving and had nothing to eat, so always carry a couple of little things with me there. And that's basically it. And again, you've got a couple of nice compartments in there should you need to sort your stuff out. So I've got the first aid gear in there, any snacks in there. And very, very finally on this bag, right in the rear here, you've got a large section here. Now this is designed for carrying a concealed carry weapon. Of course, we're in the UK, we don't have firearms whatsoever. We're in serious trouble if we even look at one here. So it's quite a thin area, so I just keep a Sainsbury's bag in there in case I go shopping straight from work. I've got something to carry. So very impressed with this bag actually. When it first came, I thought, not really my thing, these side packs. I don't know why, I just didn't like it, but then I started using it and I think actually what I can get in there, and for the actual size of it and the price of it, it's under €50. Not a bad thing. So this is a Helikon Tex Edc side pouch, really, really good quality, fantastic webbing on it, nice breathable back, and of course you can use it for around your waist if you're actually going out for a run or something. Now, first thing I'm thinking of when I saw this one was fishing bag. So when I go fishing, I do a lot of bass fishing, a bit of perch fishing, a bit of pike fishing. A few lures in here, a couple of cutters in there, pliers, disgorgers, that kind of thing. Go fishing, bang, cast out, carry on doing. Switch your lures around, lure bag, lure box in there, perhaps a couple of soft plastics, change it around, and you're ready to go. Maybe there's a little bushcraft bag as well, or for a light trip on the moors or into the woods, you could carry a small bag like this and get quite a lot of gear in here. I was quite surprised at this, and of course you've got an area for your morale patches there as well. So that's my review of the Helikon Tex EDC side bag. Big up to Jacob for sending that one to review. Thank you very, very much. Got a couple of things from Helikon Tex to review as well, including a small rucksack which I've been EDC rotating with this as well, so I'll do that one for you next week. Thank you very much for watching. Like up. Please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, leave a like, leave a comment. I really appreciate that, especially share it as well. The more likes and shares I get, the more things I can get to review for you guys, more giveaways coming. I've got one giveaway coming in about 170 subscribers when I get 1,500. One of them may be a Helikon Tex bag. You take care wherever you are in the world now. Peace out, much love and goodbye.